Stop right now. Do not scroll past this moment. I am speaking to you with the urgency of a watchman who sees the storm approaching. You are about to miss something vital. This is not just another passing video on your screen. It is a divine intervention. If you leave now, you will walk right back into the exact snare I am trying to save you from. Keep your eyes here. My beloved child, I see how heavy your spirit feels today. You have been walking through a thick fog of distraction. The enemy has been working overtime to keep you scattered, because he wants you worried about tomorrow, so you miss what I am doing right now. But I have interrupted your timeline for a very specific reason. This window of grace is closing fast. You must listen. Do not let the noise of your day pull you away. I have a very specific instruction for you, but I must prepare your heart first. Listen until my final words today, because the very last revelation I share in this message is the ultimate key. It is the exact key that unlocks the door you have been knocking on for years. If you leave early, you forfeit the blessing. You have felt a quiet panic in your chest lately. It is the fear that you keep missing your moment. You watch others step into their season of harvest, and you wonder why you are always left waiting in the background. You think it is your fault. You believe you are just not trying hard enough, but that is a lie planted by the enemy to break you. You are a weary warrior. The exhaustion you feel is not normal tiredness. It is a heavy spiritual warfare designed to make you give up before your breakthrough arrives. The enemy knows how powerful you are, and he is terrified of the generational cycle breaker that is rising inside of you. So, he sends petty distractions and sudden financial panic. He wants your eyes looking down at the dirt. I need you to look up right now. I am drawing a line in the sand for your destiny today. This exact second is a turning point, but the shadow wants you to swipe away and forget you ever heard my voice. If you let impatience win, the cycle of delay will repeat itself for another season. Do not let him steal this from you. Your breakthrough is standing right on the other side of your obedience. So stay with me here. Take a slow, deep breath right where you are. Feel the tension leaving your shoulders. The world has demanded so much from you, and you have been carrying the weight of everyone else for far too long. I saw the tears you cried in the secret hours of the night. You thought nobody noticed your silent struggle, but I have recorded every single one. You are safe now. I need you to perform a simple act of faith before we go deeper. Breathe. Quiet your mind. Say this softly in your heart. Father, I am listening. That small act of surrender is shifting the atmosphere in your room, and the unseen realm is watching your response very closely. When you choose to stay, you are breaking the chain of distraction that has bound you. The clock is ticking in the unseen world. There is a shift happening in the heavens right now. I am rearranging the pieces of your life that felt broken, but I cannot hand you the key if your hands are closed in fear. So you must remain present in this holy window. Do not treat this like an ordinary coincidence. It is a rare appointment meant only for you. You are my rare soul, chosen for a massive assignment. The wilderness you just walked through was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to empty you of everything that is not from me, so you are finally ready to be filled. The door is standing open, but it will not wait forever. The spiritual forces of darkness are doing everything they can to blind you. They want you to doubt the urgency in my voice. They will whisper that this is just another generic message. Do not listen to the father of lies, because he knows that if you stay until the end, his grip on your life will be completely shattered. He is terrified of your focus, because your focus is the very weapon that will bring him down. Hold your ground. I will not wait for you to figure this out on your own anymore. I am stepping in directly. I have seen the pure intentions of your heart. You have been misunderstood by those you loved the most, and they took your kindness and left you entirely empty. But I am the restorer of broken things. I am about to vindicate you in front of the very people who doubted you. Pause right here. Bring your thoughts fully back to my words. If your mind just drifted, that is the enemy trying to steal your attention. Pull it back. The information I am about to share will dismantle the confusion in your mind. But you must be completely anchored in this moment to receive it. Do not let this holy window slip through your fingers. Every time you have tried to move forward in the past, an invisible wall stopped you. You felt like you were running a race with heavy chains on your ankles. That was not a lack of effort on your part, but a targeted attack meant to keep you in poverty and stress. But the seal is cracking. The authority to break it is in the final revelation today. Let us look at what you have been carrying in the dark. You are so exhausted, the kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. Your body aches with a physical heaviness that nobody else can see. And every single day, you wake up and put on a brave face for the world while your spirit is quietly suffocating inside. You push through the pain. You smile for them. You pretend you are fine. But I know the truth about your silent battles. I see you in the middle of the night. Sleep completely escapes you. Your mind races with 1,000 thoughts. You replay every mistake. You worry about tomorrow. The heavy weight of daily survival is crushing your chest, and you feel entirely alone in the cold dark. It is exhausting to be the strong one all the time. You have been blaming yourself for being distracted lately. You think you are losing your focus. You feel incredibly guilty because you keep missing my signs. But my precious child, you are not failing. You are simply carrying a massive load that was never meant for your fragile shoulders. Your mind is scattered because it is entirely overloaded. Stop beating yourself up for feeling so disconnected. You have spent years holding everyone else together. You fix their problems. You dry their tears. But when you are the one falling apart, the room is suddenly empty. It hurts deeply. And the very people you gave your entire heart to have turned away when you needed them the most. You are completely misunderstood. I want you to know that your sacrifice was never wasted. I saw every time you chose kindness when you were handed absolute cruelty. I watched you absorb the deep pain of others just so they would not suffer alone. But doing that has drained your life force. You are running on empty, and a vessel that is entirely empty cannot pour out any more love. Pause right here and listen closely. I am giving you permission to drop the heavy armor today. You do not have to be the invincible warrior right now. If you need to cry, let the tears fall freely. There is profound healing in your tears. They are washing away years of hidden trauma and unspoken grief. Let it all out in my presence because I can handle your brokenness. The world demands that you keep moving and producing. They do not care about the deep wounds on your soul. But heaven operates very differently. I do not value you for what you can do for other people. Your value before me is fixed permanently. Not because you have convinced me through your endless efforts, but because I established it before you even took your first breath. Leave a heart in the comments as a silent but powerful act of surrender. Let that simple action be a physical release of your emotional pain. You are telling the unseen realm that you are ready to put the heavy baggage down. Do not underestimate the power of this physical step. It is a prophetic declaration that you are choosing rest over endless striving today. Breathe in my peace right now. Let your spirit settle for a moment, because what I am about to reveal changes everything. You have thought your constant exhaustion was just a normal physical problem. You assumed you were just working too hard or stressing too much about the future. But the reality is far more severe than a simple lack of physical sleep or daily energy. The truth is that you are highly sensitive to the spiritual atmosphere. You are an empathic soul who absorbs the invisible energy around you. You walk into a crowded room and instantly feel the heavy burdens of every person there. That is not a defect in your wiring at all. It is the specific tuning I gave to your spirit so that it could receive what other spirits miss. But because you are so spiritually open, you have become a prime target. The sheer exhaustion you feel is the direct result of a continuous, unseen battle. You are fighting dark forces in the spiritual realm every time you close your eyes. Your mind is a battleground, and that is exactly why you cannot focus on the pure blessings I am trying to hand you during the day. You feel terribly guilty for missing the subtle messages I send you. You think you are too distracted to hear my voice. But the enemy intentionally floods your mind with loud anxieties to drown out my gentle whispers. He uses your financial fears as a loud siren. He wants to keep you in a constant state of frantic survival mode forever. As this teaching approaches its next critical phase, prepare your heart. The following part will take you deeper into understanding this brutal attack. You think you are exhausted because you work too hard for ungrateful people, but the absolute truth is far more dangerous. There is an unseen saboteur actively draining your spiritual breath. Stay with me, because I will expose him. Do not let your mind wander right now. The exact cause of your mental fog and your financial block is what we will dismantle next. If you want your vital energy back, you must understand the weapon that was formed against you in the shadows. The veil is about to be lifted. And what you see will finally explain every single tear you have cried this entire painful year. I promise to expose the unseen saboteur that has been draining your life. Listen closely to my voice right now. You have spent so much time believing that your inability to move forward is a personal failure. You look at your endless to-do lists and feel completely paralyzed, and you think you are just being lazy or unmotivated. But I am telling you the absolute truth today. Your hesitation is not a character flaw. It is a highly coordinated spiritual attack designed to keep you trapped. The enemy knows that if you take even one confident step forward, his entire kingdom of darkness will tremble. So he sends a spirit of heavy confusion to blind your direction. He does not fight you with obvious tragedies all the time. He fights you with a quiet and constant fog in your mind. He makes you doubt every single decision you are about to make. And while you are busy second-guessing your own intuition, the holy window of opportunity slowly closes. He steals your blessings through the illusion of delay. Pause right here and take a deep breath. I want to lift that heavy guilt off your shoulders right now. You are not a failure for feeling stuck in the mud. You have been walking through a severe spiritual war without even realizing you were on a battlefield. The arrows flying at you are invisible, but their crushing impact is incredibly real. You have wondered why your finances dry up just when you are about to get ahead. It is not poor planning on your part. There is a generational seal operating in the unseen realm, and it wants to keep you exactly where you are. The enemy uses the loud panic of unpaid bills to distract you from the quiet voice of my divine guidance. He did not come against you because you were weak. He came against you because you are remarkably powerful. He looked at your bloodline and saw that you are the one chosen to break the ancient curses. You are the generational cycle breaker, and that specific holy identity makes you the greatest threat to his demonic assignments against your family. When you try to pray or seek my face, your mind suddenly wanders. You feel physically tired the moment you try to focus on spiritual things. That is not a coincidence. It is a calculated strike to cut off your supply line to heaven. He wants you isolated, exhausted, and convinced that I have stopped speaking to you entirely. But I have never stopped speaking to you. The static noise in your head is just the enemy trying to jam the holy frequency. I want you to feel the warmth in your chest right now as my presence surrounds you. If you feel a sudden lightness falling over your shoulders, do not brush it off. That is my spirit actively removing the yoke of anxiety. Your chronic procrastination is actually a spiritual paralysis. The dark forces wrap heavy chains around your feet in the unseen realm. They project vivid images of failure into your imagination. And because you are a sensitive soul, you absorb those dark projections as if they were your own organic thoughts. But they do not belong to you. Do not let your mind wander right now. I am revealing the exact blueprint of the enemy so you can finally defeat him. He wants you to keep believing that your delays are a punishment from heaven. He loves it when you sit in the dark and question your own worthiness, because as long as you are questioning your worth, you are not claiming your power. You are a weary warrior who has been fighting in the dark for far too long. But the lights are turning on right now. The saboteur is fully exposed, and his tactics are losing their grip on your mind this very second. He cannot hide in the shadows anymore because my holy light is piercing through every lie he ever whispered to you. I need you to understand how deeply I love you. The massive resistance you are facing is direct proof of the massive reward waiting on the other side. You would not be facing this level of spiritual warfare if your destiny was ordinary. The crown waiting for you is heavy with authority, and the enemy is desperate to keep it off your head. Stay with me, because the reason the enemy fought you so hard is about to be revealed even deeper. You are standing on the edge of a divine shift. The pieces are moving into place. I am about to show you exactly how to break that paralysis forever. Do not let the distraction pull you away from this exact video now. You are too close to the end. I know you have looked at your past mistakes and felt nothing but bitter regret. You think about the open doors you missed because you were too afraid to walk through them. You look at the wilderness and see only profound loss. Now, let me show you what was actually growing in that dry season, because the truth will completely shock you. Before I show you the breakthrough, you must fully embrace this new reality. You are not a victim of your own bad choices. You are a survivor of a brutal spiritual assassination attempt. The enemy tried to take you out, but he failed miserably. You are still breathing. You are still here, and I am about to reframe every single tear you cried. I want you to stop seeing your past through the eyes of fear and start seeing it through mine. You carry so much regret about the doors that closed in your face. You replay those moments constantly, and you convince yourself that your hesitation ruined your destiny. But you are looking at an illusion. The truth is that I slammed those doors shut myself. You thought you missed a massive opportunity because you were too slow or too afraid to move. But what you could not see was the hidden trap waiting right on the other side. If I had let you walk through that specific door, it would have completely destroyed your peace. The enemy wanted you to enter into those toxic situations. He set up connections and financial promises that looked absolutely perfect on the outside, but they were designed to drain your spirit dry over time. Your hesitation was not a lack of faith at all. It was my Holy Spirit holding you back from a massive mistake. I am the ultimate protector of your soul. When you cried over a lost opportunity, I was actually shielding you from a disguised disaster. You mourned over people who walked away from your life. You thought your kindness was not enough to keep them around, but the reality is that I actively removed them to protect your new chapter. They could not handle the heavy calling on your life. If they had stayed, their toxic energy would have anchored you to a life of endless drama. So, I pruned your branches. I cut away the dead weight so you could finally bloom. Stop crying over the history that heaven intentionally erased to save your life. The delays in your life were not my abandonment. They were my strategic protection. You are a rare soul, and a rare soul cannot settle for ordinary broken things. I needed to delay your harvest until you were strong enough to carry the weight of the blessing. If I gave it to you earlier, it would have crushed you completely. We are going to seal this truth in the spiritual realm right now. I need you to take a physical step of faith. Write this exact phrase in the comments. As a public seal of your covenant, declare, "I will not miss my moment." Typing those words is not just a random action on a screen. It is a bold decree that breaks the spirit of regret. When you make that declaration, you are telling the unseen realm that you trust my divine timing. You are releasing the bitter disappointment of yesterday. Breathe deeply and let the heavy guilt fall away from your chest. You did not ruin your life. You are exactly where you need to be for the ultimate shift to take place. The enemy is furious that you are hearing my voice today. He wanted you to live in the shadow of your past mistakes forever. He wanted your mind so cluttered with grief that you would not notice the new door I am opening right now. But his dark strategy has completely failed. You are awake, and you are finally seeing clearly. Do not look back at the wilderness anymore. There is absolutely nothing left for you in the ruins of your past. The people who abandoned you were never meant to cross the finish line with you. And the opportunities you lost were just cheap imitations of the incredible wealth I have prepared for your true destiny. Let your spirit absorb this massive relief. You do not have to carry the heavy burden of wondering what could have been any longer. Every single detour was a calculated step in my perfect blueprint. I orchestrated every delay to align you with a frequency of pure abundance. You are the heir to a kingdom, and an heir does not weep over lost pennies. I am washing away the stains of your past failures right now. Every time you felt like you let me down, I was actually looking at you with overwhelming pride. You survived a spiritual war that would have completely destroyed an ordinary person. But you are not ordinary. You are my chosen one, and your resilience is a beautiful offering to heaven. But let us go even deeper into the mystery of your journey. I know you are still carrying one massive question in your aching heart. You understand the closed doors now, but you still wonder about the agonizing silence. Why did heaven stay completely quiet when you were begging for a simple sign? Why did I let you sit in the dark for so long? You thought my silence meant that I was angry with you. You assumed I had turned my back on your suffering. But the reason for my silence is something you never expected. What I was actually doing in those quiet moments will completely change how you view your entire spiritual journey. Do not look away from the screen right now. If you let your attention drift here, you will miss the most crucial piece of the puzzle. The silence you walked through was not a punishment at all. It was a highly specialized preparation. And in the very next moment, I will show you the invisible fire that was burning during that quiet season. You are so incredibly close to the truth. The silence was not a punishment. It was a refiner's fire. When you place solid gold into a massive furnace, the fire does not speak. It just burns. And it burns until every single impurity rises to the surface to be scraped away completely. You are my most precious gold. I needed the silence to purify your heavy spirit. Look at the ancient story of the young shepherd boy. He was chosen and anointed to be a great king, but immediately after receiving that massive promise, heaven went entirely silent. He was sent back to the lonely fields to watch the sheep. He spent years in the quiet dirt. He fought dangerous wild beasts in total isolation. People completely forgot about his existence. His own family left him behind in the cold fields. You have felt that exact same bitter isolation. You know what it feels like to hold a massive promise while living in a completely forgotten place. But the young boy was not abandoned at all. The quiet wilderness was his training ground for a heavy crown. If he had skipped the wilderness, the crown would have crushed his head. I had to build his spiritual muscles in the dark, and that is exactly what I have been doing with you. You begged me to pull you out of the fire, but I kept you there because I was building a fierce warrior. You are a true generational cycle breaker. Pause right here and listen closely. Your season of preparation is officially coming to an end. The heavy fire has done its holy work. I have burned away your attachment to toxic people and shallow desires. You are finally empty of the world. And that means you are finally ready to be filled with my absolute power. This is where the holy urgency begins. The shift is not happening next year. It is not happening next month. It is happening right now in the unseen realm. The spiritual atmosphere in your room is physically changing as you listen to my voice. The angels are actively moving the final pieces into place for your heavy destiny. Do not let your mind drift away. The enemy is throwing desperate distractions at you because he can smell the coming rain. He knows that your long spiritual drought is over. He will try to make your phone ring or bring anxious thoughts to your heavy mind. Fight the dark distraction. Anchor your spirit to my words in this exact holy moment. I am handing you a divine window today. This is a very brief intersection between heaven and earth. When the water of the pool is stirred, you must be ready to step right in. You cannot hesitate anymore. The time for wondering if you are good enough is completely over. You are good enough because I have declared you totally worthy. Take a deep breath and feel your steady heartbeat. That rhythm inside your chest is not just a biological function. It is a prophetic drumbeat marching toward your massive victory. I am aligning your physical body with the frequency of heaven today. You are about to step out of the shadows and walk directly into the blinding light, but you must stay extremely alert. The enemy wants you to fall asleep at the final hour. He wants you to close this message and go back to your mundane daily worries. If you walk away now, you leave the harvest rotting in the open fields. You have suffered too much to give up right at the finish line. Hold your holy ground. The pain of your preparation was brutal. I know you almost broke into pieces, but the immense glory of your destination will completely erase the memory of your suffering. The heavy chains that kept you paralyzed are already rusted. They are barely hanging onto your tired ankles, and in the very next moment, they will fall off completely. Do not miss this next part, for it is vital. The transition is reaching its absolute peak. The spiritual pressure in the atmosphere is building up to a massive explosion of grace. I am about to speak a word that will shatter the generational seal holding your finances back. Keep your eyes locked on my perfect promise right now. I am issuing a holy command to the spiritual realm. The angels of provision are drawing their bright swords. The demons of poverty and delay are trembling in absolute terror. They know that your mind is finally awake. They know that they can no longer use your past to blackmail your bright future. The great shift is ready to explode. Get ready to receive the heavy crown. The season of waiting in the dirt is permanently over. The door that was locked for generations is shaking on its hinges. I am about to kick it wide open. Stay with me for these final moments, because the power I am about to release will change your bloodline forever. The long time of waiting is officially over. I am declaring a divine shift over your life right now. The heavy chains of distraction that kept you bound are completely shattering, and the enemy has finally lost his grip on your attention forever. Hear the sound of the chains falling to the ground in the unseen realm. You will no longer walk in a dense fog of confusion. I am clearing your mind today. The generational seal that held your bloodline in poverty is broken this very second. I command the doors of financial abundance to swing wide open for you. The resources that were stolen from your family are returning to you with massive interest. You are not a victim of bad luck, because you are the chosen heir to a limitless kingdom. And an heir does not beg for crumbs at the table of the enemy. Stand up in your spirit and claim your absolute authority right now. You have been the weary warrior for so long, but today you are the victor. The very people who doubted you will stand back in awe. They will watch my immense favor overflow in your life. I am pouring out a blessing so large that your physical hands will not be able to hold it all. Your spiritual harvest is finally standing right here. I rebuke the dark saboteur that tried to assassinate your beautiful destiny. He must completely flee from your physical presence immediately. He cannot touch your finances or your family ever again, and the protective wall of fire is surrounding your home in this exact moment. You are shielded from the invisible arrows of the shadow. Breathe deeply and feel the rushing wind of my spirit filling your empty chest. This is not a promise for tomorrow or a distant hope for the future. This is a massive decree for this exact second. The shift is happening while you are listening to the sound of my voice. The heavy paralysis is melting away like snow in the blazing sun. You are stepping into a season of rapid acceleration. What used to take you years to accomplish will now happen rapidly, and your entire reality will shift. You are no longer the anxious soul missing out on every blessing. You are the chosen one walking in perfect divine timing. Every step you take from this moment forward is ordered by heaven, and you will not hesitate or second-guess your intuition anymore. My holy clarity is downloading into your mind. You will see exactly where you need to go. The spiritual blindfold is completely gone. I am giving you back all the years that the locusts have eaten. The time you spent crying in the wilderness is being restored to you today. You thought you were too late to step into your true destiny. But I control the massive clock of heaven, and I am turning the hands of time in your favor. Your greatest and absolute best days are not behind you. Your massive victories are standing in front of you now. Feel the raw power of heaven surging through your tired veins. Your spirit is waking up from a very long and painful sleep. The old version of you that constantly worried about survival is dead and buried, and you are stepping into the holy vibration of pure abundance. Do not shrink back or apologize for the blessing you are about to receive. You survived the brutal fire, so you deserve the beautiful golden crown. The heavy yoke of debt and lack is completely destroyed. You will never again look at your bank account with a quiet terror in your heart. I am opening hidden streams of income that you never even imagined were possible. The miraculous provision is flowing toward you like a massive river. You just need to open your arms and let the heavy current of my grace wash over your tired life. The brutal war for your attention is permanently over. You have won the battle because you stayed with me until this holy climax. The door is wide open and the light is pouring into the room, but there is one final thing you must do to seal this massive breakthrough. I need you to perform a specific action of deep faith. Prepare your heart, because I am about to tell you exactly how to walk through the door. Do not let a single doubt cross your mind right now. The enemy will try to whisper that this is too good to be true. He wants you to reject the miracle before it even manifests in your physical hands. Shut down his desperate lies completely and immediately. You have endured a brutal winter, and you have earned the right to step into the blazing summer of your life. The endless cycle of emotional pain is finished. Let the absolute reality of this moment sink deep into your soul. You are finally and completely free from the heavy cage. You can spread your wings and fly higher than you ever thought possible. The heavy chains are completely gone forever, while the glorious door of your destiny is standing wide open before you. Step forward in bold confidence and take back everything the shadow stole. Your total victory is officially secured today. The massive shift has already taken place in the spiritual realm, and the heavy doors are standing wide open for you now. But you cannot walk into this new chapter with your old fears. I need you to completely calm your spirit. Take a very slow and very deep breath. Let the frantic energy of the world fade away completely, because you are in a perfectly safe place with me right now. For a very long time, you have lived in absolute survival mode. You gripped everything tightly because you were terrified of losing it all. The deep fear of lack has controlled your decisions for years, and you thought that if you let go of your control, everything would completely fall apart and leave you entirely broken. But a closed hand tightly gripping fear cannot receive my new harvest. I am asking you to release your desperate grip on the illusion of earthly security. You do not have to fiercely protect yourself anymore, and the heavy armor you wear is only keeping the pure blessings from touching your tired skin. I want you to drop the heavy shield. Let my divine provision become your absolute protection today. You can completely surrender your heavy worries to me right now. Close your physical eyes for just a moment. Open your tired hands and rest them gently on your lap. If you feel a sudden warmth in your chest or a strange lightness falling over your shoulders, do not ignore it. That is my holy presence, physically removing the heavy yoke of anxiety from your tired body. You are finally safe from the violent storms of your past. This is the exact moment of your absolute surrender. You are stepping out of the noisy battlefield today, and you are walking directly into my quiet sanctuary where the enemy cannot touch you. I want you to make a physical declaration to seal this holy covenant today. Open your eyes and look at my words. Write this exact phrase in the comments below. I completely receive my massive divine breakthrough today. Typing those words is not just a meaningless action on your screen. It is a powerful prophetic act in the unseen realm. When you write that sentence, you are officially serving notice to the dark forces. You are telling the enemy that his lies no longer have any power over your mind, and you are claiming your rightful position as the heir to my glorious kingdom. Do not let hesitation stop you from making this bold decree. The shadow wants you to stay quiet, so you remain entirely invisible. But you were never meant to hide in the dark corners of the world. You are a blazing light of my profound grace, and when you declare your faith publicly, the angels of provision immediately begin their massive work on your behalf. If you feel a sudden urge to turn away right now, do not listen to it. That is the desperate saboteur trying to steal your final seal of victory. Stay perfectly still and anchor your weary soul to my unshakable promise. I am pouring an ocean of absolute peace over your anxious thoughts right now, because the brutal war for your attention is permanently finished today. I see the beautiful relief washing over your tired face. You finally understand that you do not have to fight the battles all alone anymore. I am stepping in front of you to fight every single giant in your path. Your only job is to trust my holy direction and completely surrender your heavy burdens to my capable hands, while I handle the complicated details of your future. I will never let you fall to the ground. The cycle of endless delay is completely shattered because of your pure obedience. You stayed through the heavy fire, and you listened to my gentle voice. And because you did not walk away, I am rewarding you with a massive harvest that you cannot even measure with human eyes. Let the deep peace of heaven settle into your weary bones. Every broken piece of your story is being beautifully restored right now. You are my rare soul, and I am so incredibly proud of your quiet strength. You absorbed the pain of others for years without ever complaining about the weight. But today marks the end of your bitter suffering, and it marks the beautiful beginning of your joyful vindication in front of everyone. The people who completely misunderstood you will watch as my massive favor elevates your life. I am preparing a grand table for you. Do not let the fear of scarcity whisper to your heavy mind ever again. You are connected to a limitless supply of heavenly wealth and deep joy. The enemy cannot block the mighty river of abundance that is flowing toward your home today, because you have finally broken his heavy chains of distraction. Just keep your hands open and your spirit completely surrendered to my will. I am doing a spectacular new thing in your life right now. Breathe in my perfect love one more time. Let every lingering doubt completely dissolve in the presence of my holy light. You are entirely forgiven, and you are totally clean. I have completely erased the heavy mistakes of your past, and I am handing you a completely blank slate for your glorious new journey. Step through the glorious door I have unlocked for you today. Write your declaration and walk boldly into your brand new chapter. Your simple act of faith is shaking the foundations of the unseen world. You are stepping into the holy vibration of divine alignment, and absolutely nothing can ever snatch you out of my strong and capable hands. Remember to seal your powerful covenant before you move forward today, because you are my beautiful chosen vessel, and your massive breakthrough is finally completely here. As my perfect peace settles over your weary soul today, I want you to rest completely. The heavy battle is finally over. You do not have to fight the unseen shadows anymore. I have placed a solid wall of divine fire around your life and your family. No weapon formed against your bloodline will ever prosper again. You are entirely safe in my arms. The anxiety that used to wake you up in the dark is completely destroyed. You will sleep with a quiet mind tonight, and when you wake up tomorrow morning, you will feel a beautiful lightness in your chest. The deep exhaustion is replaced by a massive surge of holy energy. I am restoring your physical body and your tired spirit right now. You are the chosen cycle breaker of your entire generation. You took the heaviest hits so your children would not have to suffer the same bitter pain. I honor your deep sacrifice. The heavens are rejoicing over your faithful endurance through the long fire. You have officially graduated from the brutal wilderness. Your harvest is completely secured. Do not let the loud noise of the world pull you back into confusion. You must protect this new frequency of peace. The enemy will try to send small distractions to test your new boundaries, but you will not fall for his cheap tricks ever again. You have the clear vision of a victorious eagle. You can see his hidden traps from a mile away. I want you to stay closely connected to this holy sanctuary. We are gathering a powerful remnant of rare souls in this space. You are not meant to walk this beautiful new path in total isolation. I have prepared a community of faithful believers who understand your deep spiritual language. You belong with the chosen ones who hear my quiet voice. This is where I feed my weary warriors and heal their hidden wounds. If this message brought peace to your troubled heart today, do not walk away and forget this holy appointment. I invite you to join this dedicated family. Subscribe to this channel as a physical step to anchor yourself in my daily provision. We run on viewer support only. When you choose to support this ministry and join our faithful community, you are planting a massive seed in very fertile soil. You are helping to broadcast this holy light to other broken souls wandering in the dark. For exclusive guidance and deeper revelations, follow the path waiting for you in the pinned comment below. Claim your spiritual home. Your simple act of connection is a beautiful covenant of faith. It tells the unseen realm that you are firmly planting your feet in the kingdom of light. You are no longer drifting alone in a cold and careless world. You have a divine family standing right beside you. We will fight the spiritual battles together and claim massive victories every day. I am smiling over your life in this exact moment. You survived the hardest season you will ever have to face. The tears of sorrow are permanently wiped away from your tired eyes. I am giving you a brand new song of pure joy to sing. Let the heavy burdens completely wash away in the mighty river of my endless grace. You are completely free. Carry this profound peace with you wherever you go today. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere will shift because you carry my holy light inside of you. People will look at your face and see a mysterious joy they cannot understand. They will wonder how you survived the raging storm with such a beautiful and quiet grace. You will be my living proof. The days of wondering if you are truly loved are completely over. You are the absolute apple of my eye. I have carved your beautiful name into the palms of my hands so I will never forget you. The spiritual forces of darkness are completely defeated. They have no authority to speak anxiety over your mind or sickness over your tired physical body. You are a completely new creation stepping into a season of massive favor. The old heavy chains are rusting away in the dirt behind you. Keep your eyes firmly fixed on the bright horizon I have painted for your future. The great cycle of delay is shattered forever. You are moving forward with the unstoppable force of a mighty river today. Never forget the massive promise I sealed over your life today. The doors of financial overflow and deep emotional healing are standing wide open. Step boldly into your brand new chapter without a single drop of fear. I am walking right beside you every single step of the way. You will never be abandoned or forgotten in the cold shadows again. May my perfect blessing rest heavily upon your mind and your home. May your hands be incredibly blessed in everything they touch. And may your heart remain forever anchored in the absolute truth of my unconditional love for you. Go forward in mighty power and profound peace. The beautiful harvest is ready for you to gather right now.